What's up, peoples? So we have here a 2015 plus WRX shifter. This is the bottom of the shifter. In order to get to it, you have to remove that plate with some 12 millimeters and that one with some 10 millimeters. Okay. And then once you take those off, you gotta mess with this guy right here. So if your shifter upstairs inside the engine bay or the passenger compartment is not shifting right, it's off center, something like that, you're gonna need to probably make some adjustments to the cable, or if your cable's broken, you're gonna have to replace it. And when you put a new cable in, you need to make an adjustment with this guy right here. This is the part that basically adjusts, when you move it backward and forward, adjusts where the shifter centers. In this case, I had to adjust it because it's centered on 5 and 6 gear instead of 3 and 4. You want it to be centered on 3 and 4. I'm going to show you how to adjust that on a broken cable, because this one's already adjusted. I don't want to mess with it right now. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, here's a cable end. It's a broken one. I'm going to show you. See, I got the new cable and look just like this, the adjuster. Okay. And the old cable, these little cogs were sticking out about, I don't know. Let me see. Let me count. It's actually about 3, sticking out 3 cogs. The new cable was like this, all the way retracted. You can see it's got a spring. And it's got a catch with teeth on it to keep it from moving back and forth. This is not threaded diagonally like a screw, it's only straight cut. So you can spin this thing all day long like that, nothing will happen. So in order for you to be able to adjust this piece back and forth, you have to do this. Push down on the blue piece right here, make sure it doesn't fly off, then you pop this up like this. Okay, you can see what it looks like, and you can see what this looks like up close. So once it's like that, you can tug on it like this, find a position. Mine was too far, my shifter was too far to the gate was closer to 6, or the reverse side, and 5 and 6. So in order to bring it back to center, I had to pull it out. I would probably go 3 to 4 cogs. And then once you get there, it's kind of hard to tug on it because of spring. Then you simply push that down and it locks it. And that holds it into that position. Okay? Once it's in that position, you can go pop this thing back in. This thing just simply pops off the shifter with a screwdriver, pop it away. But then you can push it back on, go back in the vehicle, and kind of play with the shifter and see if it's centered correctly. If the shifter is too far to the first and second gear side, you're going to have to do the opposite direction. You're going to have to move the cogs inboard. That'll move the centered towards closer to 3/4. That's if your centering is closer to the first and second. Okay? If your centering is closer to reverse side of the shifter, then you're going to have to bring this outward, away, to get your shifter more towards center. Okay? But on most of the cars that I work on, the starting point is about 3 to 4 cogs sticking out. Okay? And I'm going to show you a quick thing because I didn't show you earlier. That's how you pop the thing off of the selector. Simply pop it off like this. Make your adjustment that you need to do like I showed you earlier. Make sure that this is positioned with the tab, the green and the pink tab towards the ground. Then you slide it back on. This piece right here, push it and it locks in. The other one is non-adjustable, and in order to remove it, you simply pull these two, spread these two apart, those two black pins, spread them apart, and it pops straight down, no problem. To remove this, all you have to do is grab this guy right here with something and pull it straight down, it'll pop down. No big deal. To show you the difference between a shifter cable, if you're wondering, this adjustable cable is going to be on the right hand side. That's the one that moves the gate, the shifter knob left to right like this. Okay, that's this guy right here. That's the one we're playing with. This shifter cable right here is for the forward and backward motion, like this, forward, backward, like first, second, and that's going to be positioned on the left hand side, the driver side for the US market. Driver side US market is forward, backward on the shifter. Passenger side US market is for the left and right motion of the shifter. And the one that was positioned that's non-adjustable is this cable. It's mounted on the side, on the passenger side of the vehicle, on the right hand side. That's the one that's going to be the one that goes first to second gear, forward and backward. The cable up here, right there, has a ball joint pop off over there on the top of the transmission. The top mounted one is going to be for the right and the left selector. Right and left selector is for the top. Forward and backward selector is on the side. I hope this helps you guys out. I wish that somebody had made a video like this for me. That's why I'm making it for you guys and for myself to reference in the future. If you enjoyed the video and helped you out, please hit the like button. Leave a comment letting me know that it helped you out. That way the algorithm will help other people out as well. Share it on Facebook, share it on groups. I know this is a common issue, and I know that these cables do snap every so often, especially if you're abusing the car, aka driving it hard, or just normal wear and tear. Okay, thanks for watching, people. Check out my Instagram, it's Settled Driver, and keep an eye out for these kind of videos on the Instagram stories as well. For general automotive, you'll learn something. Love, peace, and chicken grease.